everybody, Colemine here, and I'm back with another redstone tutorial. Today I'll be telling you how to make some massive castle gates for any of your castle builds. These are the gates we're going to build. As you see, it's pretty big. It's also pretty quick as well, especially closing. And it will fit right in. You could, of course, detail it with some logs. A really good detailing for this is the muddy mangrove roots. Blends in really nicely. You can use some terracotta. So, it's pretty customizable. First up, what we need to build is the frame. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to go back. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll also need to extend these out by 2. This could be glazed terracotta, obsidian, or any non-movable blocks. And now what we need to do is we need to build this up, these little things here up by 10 blocks. After you've built up these 2 columns, you are going to build a little arch across it that will make the door just look all round and actually make it able to function as well. If you don't have these blocks here, the door actually won't be able to function and will need a little bit of redesign. Now we're going to build the door. So we're going to have dark. So you can build these out of basically any movable block. I'm just using these because it kind of looks like the gates that you'd use at a castle. And of course you can customize them just like I showed you a little bit ago. Now we're going to place our 4 honey here. We're also going to place 4 honey here, 4 honey here, and then 5 honey here. And then in the gaps that we didn't place our honey on the door, we're going to fill in with some slime. Just like this. So we get this really weird looking checkerboard pattern. Now we're going to go to the side that has 5. You see the side's longer. We're going to place a lever there, stone bricks, redstone dust, redstone torch, and then 2 pistons like this. We're going to make ourselves a double piston extender. So what we need to do here is we need to place redstone dust like this, and then repeaters on 4 ticks in these locations. We're going to have redstone dust come out to here. That will push our pistons just like this. Oh, sorry. We need to place these 1 forward. I accidentally built this whole thing 1 too many blocks. That's why it looks so much bigger. So we'll place it like this. Then we'll place our pistons like this so they're just on the edge of this glazed terracotta. And you of course place the dust and the torch there so it will power this redstone dust. You bring the redstone dust around like this for our double piston extender. Now we place our repeaters on 4 ticks. Then we hook it up to the redstone dust, and that will extend onto the honey. But now what we're going to do is we're going to break that. We're going to dig down to over here. Because we don't want our redstone line going right through our door, because that doesn't look good when it opens. So we're going to have sticky pistons here. We're also going to have redstone dust like this. And then we're going to have repeaters. These 2 will be on 3 ticks this time. This inside one will be on 4 ticks. And then we're also going to break that. And we're going to have redstone dust come over here. But on right right here, we're going to place a repeater just on one tick to power those pistons, and they will extend to grasp onto these slime blocks. Now, if you make sure that all your timings are correct, so these are on 4, these two are on 3, this one's on 4, and this one's on 1, and you did everything correctly, the two bottom little spots should retract and retract. Just like this. We're of course going to build this up so this whole thing retracts. What we're going to do now is we're going to place some glass here with some dust on top of it. Then we're going to place some more glass here with some more dust on top of it. And we're basically going to do this until we get to around this height. We're going to extend this up later. Then you're going to build your sticky pistons up by 2 blocks like this. This will be grabbing the honey layer. And now with this part of the door, we're going to build that by 2, and we're going to put some solid blocks of choice like this in a 3 by 3. And we're going to build our redstone. We're going to build our double piston extender just like we did down there with the repeaters with the same ticks. So now that you have this layout here, we actually need to do something over here. We have to place some brown terracotta here. Otherwise, these honey blocks will bring this block over there. So any non-movable block needs to go here. And this time we need to go up by 1, 2, 3 to stick. No, 2 so we can get this slime layer. We're going to place 2 pistons like this. We're going to get our solid blocks, and we're going to build it in another 3 by 3, and we're going to copy what we did down there. Of course, redstone dust in these locations. 3 ticks, 3 ticks, 4 ticks. Now we're going to go up by another 2, and we're going to have 2 pistons here. And you guessed it, we're going to build another double piston extender. This is full of just double piston extenders. So we're going to place repeater on 3 ticks, 4 ticks, 3 ticks. And then we're going to build our glass up all the way to here. So we have this side of the door functioning. Where this will be pulling back this part of the door. This will be pulling back this part. This will be pulling back this part and this part. Except we need to add some non-movable block here. Of course, otherwise, like I showed you with this, it will take this block with it, breaking the door, which we do not want to do. So now this half of the door and this little section over here should be done. Yep, they retract and they retract. Now, of course, we need to get this part of the door done. So we're going to have our glass, of course, going up like this onto it. And we're going to go up like this, just like we did over here. And we're going to place it like this. So now we can build our 3 by 3. So we can build yet another double piston extender. So we're going to place redstone dust just like this. We're going to have repeater on 4 ticks, 4 ticks, 4 ticks. Just like this. So this should all retract. If it doesn't, and this is just retracting, this isn't pushing it, try breaking this and then replacing it and it should work. And now we need to go up by just one more. We're going to place that. We're going to have stone bricks here, or any solid block of your choice. And then we're going to have redstone dust, repeater on 4 ticks, repeater on 4 ticks, repeater on 4 ticks. And if it's just like this, break that and replace it so it extends. Now we're going to go up by another one, and we're going to build, what do you think I'm going to build? Of course, another double piston extender. So we're going to have redstone dust just like this, repeater on 4 ticks, repeater on 4 ticks, repeater on 4 ticks. And now we need to bring up our glass to power this whole thing. And now our door should be fully operational. All of these repeaters here should all be on 4 ticks, 1 tick, and then these repeaters on this way, on this side should be on 4 ticks, and then the back repeaters should be on 3 ticks. Double check that it's all correct. Make sure everything is placed correctly. Then you could, of course, cover this up. And then to cover these up, you could use some slabs if you wanted to cover those up, just like so, and it'll still work because it goes through there. Or you could use glass. Well, on this side, you don't even have to use slabs. You could just do that. Or you could use, on the side, you could use glass. And so the redstone dust signal can go through. Now our door fully works and is ready to install. Oh yes, I forgot. This is what happens when you forget to put these. You see? These pull out and then the door breaks. Prime example of what happens. So you're going to place your redstone dust like this on top of a non-movable block. And then you might need to do a little bit of breaking some repeaters, placing them back, making sure everything is in order if you forget that. And now you can go and make sure, click the lever, and now it's truly ready to go into a castle. But you see, this one is going a little bit quick, so you're going to want to go to this little section here to see what's happening. So you can look around here, and you see, there it is. It's not in sync because this repeater was only on 1 tick. This design makes it easy to go troubleshoot and make sure everything's correct like I just showed you, because you can just go to the section that wasn't doing it correctly, look around, compare it to the sections that are working, and fix what it is, making it simple and easy to repair and fix. But there you have it. You can, of course, like I showed you with the other door, use a few blocks to decorate it. On my design, I like to put some stripped logs here so when it opens, you can see this, which I just think looks kind of cool. You can add them in around here. You can put some muddy mangrove in here, which I really like the look of in here. You could also put it down here. And now your door is complete. Make sure to like, subscribe if you like this video. And I'll see you in the next one.